Jason Esclara, a pair of 27-year-olds. Rodrigues weighed in at 166 pounds. On our unofficial scale, in one day, he's added 20 pounds to his frame. 186 pounds, Esclara rehydrated to 176 pounds. So Rodrigues and Esclara getting set. Our third of 3 10-rounders of the MGM Grand at Foxwoods in Connecticut. Well, Jason Esclara out of Hoboken, New Jersey, getting set to make his entrance to the ring as we take a closer look at the 27-year-old from New Jersey.
Well, my nickname is Monstro. So I got that when I first walked in the gym. I got in the ring and I was pounding on this kid. Back and forth. We were going at it and it was like, wow, this kid is a monster. Well, I'm an assistant manager on a supermarket. I do 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. After work, I go spend 2 hours in the gym. After that, I go home, take a shower, and put my running gear on and do my 45 to an hour running. It's a fight that I've been waiting for a long time. This is a big thing for me. It's gonna change my life.
And there is the monster, Jason Esclara. That's his nickname. 25 amateur bouts, 2007 New Jersey Golden Gloves champion. Last fought on May the 18th in New York. Had a draw against Nicholas Brinson. And he talked about miracles in our fighter meeting. And he believes that tonight a miracle can happen for him as he gets the most definitive win of his career. Turned pro back in 2008. As a kid, he was a natural southpaw, but at age 4, his father tied a sock on his hand and forced him to become right-handed. So Esclara stepping up tonight in class as he'll be squaring off against another 27-year-old, Edwin Rodrigues, as we take a closer look at Rodrigues.
So my kids were born 23 weeks and 5 days at 1 pound and 3 ounces. They were extremely premature. My son, he has CP and mild autism. At 3 years old, he wasn't walking. We got him a wheelchair. And he's just such a little fighter that the day that the wheelchair got there, he had his little walker and he just dropped the walker and started walking to like 5 steps and then just dropped. He hated being in the wheelchair, so we never really used it. My daughter is doing really well. She's caught up to kids her age. She's first grade, she's learning how to read now. My son is a fighter, so is my daughter. They're the real champion in my family, and seeing my son, you know, try so hard over the things that are so easy for us to do has made me a better person and inspired me to keep working hard and being successful.
And what makes tonight even more significant for Edwin Rodrigues and his wife Stephanie, September 29th to the day 6 years ago, Edwin Jr. and Serena were born. La Bamba against the monster. Time for the introductions. Here's our ring announcer, David Diamante.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening. 2 undefeated fighters whose paths are crossing on the road to glory. 10 rounds of boxing scheduled for the USBA Super Middleweight Championship. This bout is brought to you by Lou DiBella's DiBella Entertainment in association with Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing. Sponsored by MGM Grand at Foxwoods, The Palm Restaurant, Manfredi Auto Group, Nulio.com, Influence Amplified, Azad Watch, the Watch of Champions, and Everlast. Sanctioned by the Mashantucket Pequot Athletic Commission, Chairman George Henningsen, and the USBA, President and Supervisor in Attendance, Daryl J. Peoples. Judges, Glenn Feldman, Peter Harry, and Clark Sammartino. Your referee, Steve Smoger. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the four corners of the world to the four corners of this ring, here at the MGM Grand Theater at Foxwoods, the fight starts now. Introducing first, to my left, the challenger. Fighting out of the blue corner, he wears orange with black. Official weight, 165 pounds. He is undefeated as a professional with a record of 13 victories, no defeats, 1 draw, 12 wins coming by way of knockout. From Union City, New Jersey, Jason Monstruo Esclara. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. Standing with head trainer Ronnie Shields. He wears red, white, and blue. He tipped the scales at a ready and even 166 pounds. His professional record, a perfect one. 21 fights, 21 victories, 14 wins coming by way of knockout. From Worcester, Massachusetts, the reigning, defending, undefeated USBA Super Middleweight Champion, Edwin La Bomba Rodrigues.
Gentlemen, I gave you your instructions in your respective dressing rooms. Please obey my commands, respect the bell, and above all, protect yourself at all times. This, on the name, is a clean shot. Your trunks are fine. Touch gloves, God bless you both.
Edwin Rodrigues, the classier fighter of the two, more experienced, more well-rounded. The thought is that after tonight, if he looks really good, he can test the elite of the 168-pound division. But we've seen him drawn into fights, the kind of fights he shouldn't be in. For instance, against Will Rosinski in the past. Can Esclara take him into that kind of fight?
Round number 1 underway. This is the 4th fight for Rodrigues with Ronnie Shields, the veteran accomplished trainer. He said Edwin wasn't good at catch and countering. He would catch and wait. Feel that they've kind of gotten that situation solved.
Esclara lost his mouthpiece in the first 3 seconds of the round. That shows you part of that experience factor right there.
Rodrigues whips a couple shots to the body to get things going.
Right. Time. Loose piece. Neutral corner.
Referee Steve
Neutral.
Smoger will get the mouthpiece
neutral.
back to Esclara.
Let's go. Neutral corner. Time.
And right away you can see that size differential. The uppercut hurt Esclara.
There's a left hand. Rodrigues steps in with a right and another left.
Mouthpiece out again. Body shot hurt real bad.
Escalera has never been down in his limited career. Rodrigues thumps it right off his head. Left hand scores. Good right hand to the body by Rodrigues. Another shot to the body by Rodrigues.
And once again, Esclara has lost that mouthpiece. Rodrigues better be careful not to punch himself out here, but he does have Esclara in a lot of trouble.
And Esclara has a bloody mouth.
Keeps losing that mouthpiece. Rodrigues has 3 first-round knockouts in his career. This is his 105th round as a pro.
And that was good body work by Rodrigues at the same time while doing the head work. So he's showing a lot of great experience here.
Esclara is hurt.
Badly hurt.
Left hand by Rodrigues. Esclara on his heels. Right hand to the temple. Another right hand from Rodrigues. Esclara right now just a heavy bag.
He's punching back.
Esclara survives round 1.
Jay, sit down. Jay, you gotta listen to me. Hold him in there. You all right? Give me water. Jay, you gotta punch straighter. You gotta hold him in there. Jay, you gotta dig the body. He's giving you time. You gotta hit the body, Jay. Right? He's swinging these wide shots up top, just like we said he was. Jay, you gotta come underneath and bang that body, Jay.
Look at me, baby.
Hey, I need you to.
What you doing right now, okay? Deep breath, how we feeling? Everything good? Hands okay? Okay, look, and keep touching him in the body like that, all right? I love that, okay? That's what you do with a guy who supposedly can punch like that, okay? Now he see what, now he's in a real fight, okay?
He see Rodrigues come in and land a beautiful overhand right after he had landed a left uppercut that really hurt Esclara. There was another body shot followed by, another right hand followed by a body shot and a left hook to the head.
Round number 2 underway. Rodrigues landed 49 of 82 power shots in the round. He threw 104. And you saw Harold Letterman's card. Even though Esclara never hit the canvas, hard to argue 10-8 for Rodrigues.
Esclara is a big puncher, but not only is Rodrigues the more experienced and classier boxer, he's also the bigger man by 10 pounds tonight. He rehydrates to over 185 pounds. So Edwin Rodrigues is dwarfing the monster, and I think the size difference is also showing.
And Max, remember, Escalera's coming off a draw against Nicholas Brinson, a 9-1-1 fighter. His previous fight, he knocked out a guy who was 7-8. Before that, a guy who was 6-3, and a guy who was 8-11-1.
And he only went 8 rounds that one time in that last draw that he had. So conventional wisdom would say that he's probably going to struggle after the 4th round.
Or after the first moment, as it turned out.
But he's not giving up.
One of the things that Rodrigues did nicely in round number 1 was he did not negate or neglect, I should say, the body of Esclara, even as he was hurting him to the head.
Oh, well, Rodrigues has been in recently with Brzezinski and Donovan George and more seasoned fighters than Esclara.
Don't punch, step. Hands up, coming out. Hands up, coming out.
He's beaten a couple of sons of famous fathers, too. Buddy McGirt Jr. and Aaron Pryor Jr.
And he's solid enough to beat anybody, and obviously he has good enough punching power to catch anybody. So
Don't punch.
Edwin better be careful in his attack and make sure he doesn't punch himself out.
Don't punch. Step, step, step.
This has been a much better round for Jason, though.
Step back, step back. Very good. Hands up.
Well, better in the regard that he's not getting beaten as badly as he did in the first round. I don't know if he's winning it, though.
No, he's not winning it, but he's getting in the fight now. This is the first time he's been on a big fight like this, and this was the first round that he actually was in a fight with a clear head.
Final seconds of round number 2, scheduled for 10. In our middle bout, Orlandito del Valle took a pounding from Vic Darchinian. After the fight back in the locker room, he was checked out by Michael Rajkumar.
We don't sit here. We send it to the closest hospital. They take you, if you want, they take you by...
Take them out.
That's nasty. That's too big. Okay. You're covered by insurance. Okay, they'll take you. Usually, hospitals will bring you back also. They'll get you right back. And it's like not a clean cover. Yeah, you know, it's a jagged cut. And I think it will look nasty if you didn't. Yeah, at least 4 or 5 stitches, man. Okay. This one you can do with a butterfly, but not that one. Okay? Show me your hands. Let me take a look.
You show that you got what it takes to be a world champion.
Okay. Take a deep breath. And took a lot of punches.
Hey, you heard the doctor say he took a lot of punches, Roy. They did a good job checking him out.
Yeah, he did a real good job checking him out. And he did take a lot of punches. He wasn't lying about that.
So we begin round number 3 between Rodrigues and Esclara. Rodrigues dominated the first round. Esclara better in round number 2.
What you're looking for with Edwin Rodrigues is, can he maintain control of a fight and press the attack and not let his opponent back into a fight when he's outclassed his opponent. The second round was fine, but as Roy mentioned, Esclara seemed like he was a little bit off the hook in that round.
There's that right hand over the top from Rodrigues. And Esclara opens up with his offense a little bit. Slapping left from Rodrigues. Loops that right hand to the ear.
A good shot by Rodrigues.
Get out, guys. Get out, get out. Break.
Steve Smoger called break, but they didn't break. They just kept punching.
Didn't.
Corner of Esclara screaming. Get to that body a little.
They want to keep Esclara weakened because he is a strong physical fighter.
Left hand to the face of Esclara.
Ronnie Shields wants to see Edwin Rodrigues stay with the body at times. He praised Rodrigues' work to the body after that terrific first round, saying that now the puncher knows what it feels like to be in a real fight. Roy, what does he mean by that?
Well, coming in the fight, Esclara is a guy who really was noted as a puncher. He had like about 12 knockouts out of 13 fights. So he was the apparent puncher. But now when you come out and jump on him and get him in trouble right away, he realizes that he has to respect his opponent also as a puncher.
Specifically to the body, Ronnie Shields pointed out.
Yeah, because the body shots were the more devastating shots in that round, I think.
Rick, step out, don't punch. All right, respect the bell, respect the bell.
Come to the end of round number 3.
That's it.
There's the bell to end the round. Joe Body, the trainer of Esclara, leading the charge into the ring.
Go on, take a deep breath. Jay, you got to keep pounding that body, baby. But not upstairs,
November
Jay.
17th, our 4-part documentary-style reality series 24/7 begins. Follow Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez as they get ready to finally settle the score after 3 controversial fights. It all looks ahead to the December the 8th showdown live on HBO pay-per-view.
Keep pounding that body.
Remember I told you? The fight got to be at this distance right here. Okay, this is your distance. You don't have to be in his face, you know what I'm saying? But I want you at this distance right here where you can hit and he can't do nothing. He can't touch you from this distance, okay? Everything is good, okay? You won every round so far. You had a huge first round, so let's keep beating his ass.
Rodrigues landed 23 of 67 in the third. Esclara 14 of 69 as we check in with Harold Letterman.
Okay, Bob, I agree with Ronnie Shields. I say Edwin Rodrigues won every round. 3-0, 30-26, Edwin Rodrigues. You had to give him an extra point in round one. He won it so big. I mean, he was punching Esclara for 3 solid minutes. It's amazing Esclara stayed on his feet. So Edwin Rodrigues using that big right hand has a 4-point lead on his scorecards. 3-0, Rodrigues.
And Rodrigues throwing a nice hook to the body.
Stays mixing in those body shots, hard body shots.
A nice right-left combination that backed up Esclara.
And took the mouthpiece out again.
Don't punch. Watch your head, watch your head. Get him out.
Esclara looped that right hand over the top. Rodrigues with a right to the head and the left to the body.
Without that mouthpiece, whenever Rodrigues lands a big punch and the spit flies, I'm thinking it could be a tooth.
Now they're going to go get the mouthpiece for Escalera
Mouthpiece,
again.
where's the mouthpiece? Now look, guys, the next one's going to be a point. You got to bite down.
All right, okay.
Time in.
It's the third time Escalera has lost the mouthpiece.
Might just not fit very well.
Oh, low blow.
Escalera would have up to 5 minutes.
5-minute clock.
To recoup.
All right. Okay. You take whatever time you need.
He looks unstable walking around now.
Regular clock, regular clock.
All right, he's ready to go. Action resumes here in the fourth.
Has anyone ever seen someone take the full 5 minutes?
Nope.
Didn't Hopkins use almost
he probably used 7 minutes.
But everyone else hears that crowd annoyed that we're waiting for some action.
Step away, hands up.
Right hand of the body. Escalera tries to counter. Rodrigues counters back.
And Escalera left hook picked Rodrigues up pretty good.
Yeah, it did. I think Rodrigues is dependent on his size to help him absorb these punches from Escalera.
He's a giant super middleweight.
Yes, he is.
That's it, keep
Well,
punching.
on unofficial scales, he added 20 pounds
don't punch,
since the weigh-in.
Yeah, he been reading Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s book.
Respect the bell, respect the bell.
But I did it too.
I was going to ask you that, Rod. End of round 4.
As long as you make the weight.
Keep schooling this kid, okay? Keep schooling this kid, man. Look, just don't get careless or get hit with something, okay? Look, you don't have to be in his chest. Right here, you're doing everything good from right here. From this distance right here, this is your distance. You don't have to be in there. You're going to mess around and get hit with something, and you ain't supposed to get hit with. Well, that's my point. You don't need to be that close to him, okay? You don't have to be that close. Give arm distance is close enough.
Here you see the right hand followed by a short uppercut that knocks the mouthpiece out again from Escalera. Rodrigues knocks his mouthpiece out once more. Then you see a counter left hook followed by a short right hook that appeared to be low at first, but right there may not be as low as we thought it was.
That was right on the belt line.
Yeah. So the low blow may not have been a true low blow.
Round number 5 begins. Rodrigues has controlled the action in this scheduled 10-rounder against Jason Esclara.
Here Ronnie Shields imploring Rodrigues to stay at his preferred distance. Close enough to hit him, but not close enough for Esclara to counter.
Good right and then a left from Rodrigues. Esclara tries to loop a right and touched him with a left.
Actually, that was a good punch by Esclara.
Roy, it's a lot of the same. It's Esclara occasionally landed a good shot, but it's Rodrigues busier and landing the bigger punches. What does Esclara have to do to sort of change the rhythm of the fight?
Well, it's about experience and pace. He's not getting off first. Rodrigues is starting his punch flow first, which is what is allowing him to land the big shots. See, like that, he starts punching first, and then he lands a big shot before Esclara ever can get started. Esclara doesn't have the experience to know that part yet. However, right there, he should have threw a right hand, but he's not.
Conversely, you know, after the start that Rodrigues had in round number 1, and he's winning these rounds, does he leave you wanting more?
No, he doesn't leave you wanting more, because if you're smart, you know, like he knows that he has to be careful. He put out a lot of energy in that first round. He doesn't want to burn himself out against a less experienced fighter who could come back and make a big fight of it if you burn yourself out.
Rodrigues again with a punch that was right on the belt line.
But Rodrigues, though he does seem to be improving still, and he's a very good, well-rounded fighter, still appears vulnerable, you know?
Oh, he opens up with a right and then a left hand to the chin of Esclara.
He does that, but then he gets hit with shots he shouldn't get hit with, like right there.
And that's what Ronnie Shields talked about yesterday, that transition that he's not necessarily always smooth in.
Break. Step. Bell's coming.
And it's super middleweight. He looks to match up pretty well with most of the top guys, with the exception of
that right hand hurt Esclara.
Yeah, Escalera's ready to go. And
Rodrigues didn't know it. It caught him in the temple area. He lost his equilibrium.
And Smogel was about to stop it too early.
He's on shaky legs, is Esclara.
Smogel doesn't like to stop fights either, but he sees how badly Esclara was hurt.
Final seconds of the 5th. Esclara hurt in the 1st, hurt again here in the 5th.
When you're hurt, how you feel? Good. You gotta freaking hold them. All right? Jay, you hit him with some good shots in there, baby. But then he came back, and you gotta move your head. You gotta move your damn head, all right?
Yeah.
Take a deep breath.
Deep breath. Okay.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Come on, water. I got it. Okay, now listen. Look. Keep using the jab. Keep the jab in his face. He lost because he can't see. He can't see nothing. But with it.
Right here, you see Esclara throw. Rodrigues throw a hook, right hand hook, followed by a hook. That good hook hurt Esclara really bad. Lady came back with a lead right hand, followed by a left to set up the second right hand, which was the power shot that hurt Esclara again. That's the overhand right there, really hurt him, that started all of it.
Round number 7 begins. Rodrigues comes out, round number 6 is Rodrigues comes out bombing.
Yes, like he's trying to finish matters.
Ate a good shot, too.
Escalera's taken some monster clean punches to the head. Tough guy. And he's still throwing with some power in return.
He told you he came here for a miracle.
The corner of Esclara pleaded with him in between rounds. If you get hurt, please hold him a little.
He's not going to outbox Rodrigues, Esclara. He's consistently hurt by Rodrigues. The only shot he has is to catch Rodrigues in an exchange with something hard. And the good news for Esclara is he's shown that he can reach Rodrigues from time to time.
He's never scored a knockout, though, past the 4th round against limited competition, Esclara.
He's only been past the 4th round once
time, yeah.
and got a draw in that one.
Punch out, punch out. Hey, don't punch. Don't punch, step around, step around.
That was a good job by Rodrigues. He didn't like where he was against the ropes there and held him and forced the clinch.
It's the overhand right from Rodrigues that's doing the most damage, I think, Roy. But that clean-up left hook ain't bad either.
No, the left up, that clean left up is the one that started matters in the 1st round. So the uppercuts are very dangerous and very deadly.
Rodrigues tried the uppercut.
His best results are Rodrigues, that is. His best results come when he throws 1-2 to set up the 3. Like that, he came with a 3rd punch behind that, he usually lands that 3rd punch. Esclara is getting a load of experience here tonight, though. This is the best opponent that he's ever faced, and he's holding his own throughout this fight after being hurt 2 or 3 times already.
But any exchange of significance, Rodrigues is winning it.
Yeah. Rodrigues hurt him, I thought, with a hook in the corner just then.
End of the 6th.